actually. I put it on Twitter, and that shit went crazy.
I made the record, and shit got like 70 million YouTube.
Yo, Davido, man, what's up, man?
What's up?
Man, you looking extra rich now, man. Like, what's up, man? Billions of streams from the last time I seen you. I mean, you already had, I think you were close to $1 billion, but now you have billions now.
Yeah, man, we thank God, man. We thank God not only for, being African as a whole, you know what I'm saying, is a different meaning from the last time you saw me,
Isn't it
now we can walk around like this, like I'm from Nigeria.
You gotta put me. You gotta put me onto that fashion, man. I'm about to switch up, man. I need to get back to my roots.
I'm sure you worn African attire before. You've been Africa.
No, I've been to Africa, but I need to know what's up.
They never gave you African attire?
Nah, you put me up on the designers out there that I need to be up on, man.
I got you.
Yeah, you got some fly shit. You wear a lot of Louis too, man. Do you have a Louis deal coming?
I wear everything, man.
Okay.
But these days, like, I want to wear more, like homegrown made stuff, because like fire designers have been coming out. So it's like, if anything, I get some Louis shoes or some Puma shoes, or you know what I'm saying. But I like to wear it like these days. But sometimes I did wear Louis in Dubai.
Nah, the thing, because I thought you were gonna have like first Afro artist like repping Louis. That'd be kind of hard.
Yeah, that'll be hard. But I got a collection coming out soon too.
Okay.
With Puma coming out in the fall. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. So
I gotta send you my address, man. I gotta
come on. You know I'm sending all my friends packages for sure. For sure.
Yo, man, how was it to bring the baby out there, man? Like that was amazing, by the way. Like you've always been like the gatekeeper. You bring a lot of artists.
Yeah, I mean, it started from like when Migos first came down. And then, because artists were really scared to come. Like, you remember when you used to come that year?
I'm still scared to go, but I still go. I love Africa, dude.
But, you know what I'm saying? The culture now is so big that, even when Migos came, the transition from when Migos came to when Lil Baby came, then to when Casanova came down here, shot a video, and then the Baby, artist of that magnitude, to fly down. And you know him, he's all about his music videos. And so we actually made a song like almost a year ago. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And, we was been meant to shoot it, but, COVID restrictions, and there was not really time. And then we made time, and then he came down. I remember when he called me, I seen him at the airport. I was like, yo, it's great. And it was amazing. Took him to the hood. We shot everything, the good parts, the bad parts. You know what I'm saying? Showed him the culture. I showed him that, everything you guys have over there, I
it's
got
over
it
here.
Picked him up in the Lambo, dropped him off at the airport in the Cullinan, you know what I'm saying? So for people to see that, like, yo, we have everything y'all got here. We got private airports too. We got this. Although, yeah, we do have the other, side where it's not that gravy, and and that's just.
But that's everywhere.
And that's just and in Africa, that's just having the bad people in power. It's not really a thing of we don't have the resources to be like America. Just have the wrong people controlling it.
Free Casanova, man. I remember he was with a hyena. You still have that hyena, man?
It wasn't mine. I don't even know where he saw it.
It's like a fucking hyena, man.
I don't know where he saw it. It wasn't even mine at all.
What animals you got over there, man?
I think I have like a puppy, but there's of course if you go to the zoo, you see every kind of animal.
Oh, okay, because there was an infamous photo with Casanova with a hyena.
They got hyenas in the hood.
Like they're out there, like
not walking around.
No, I know that, but
you probably brought that one from like a zoo or something.
What?
You know how you could rent them for the video and stuff.
Get the hell out of here!
But it's not just.
Oh my God, I want to get out either, man. This is serious, man.
Shout out to Hardin, Las Vegas, the best dispensary in the world.
When you had him out there, y'all didn't go to the studio. Y'all didn't link up. We
already had the song. We were just trying to shoot the video. Okay. I actually wanted to show him. In the video, you see a lot of lifestyle. I wanted to show him Lagos, show him the difference and everything. So we didn't really get time to get in the studio. But I did go to Charlotte recently, last week.
Oh, wow.
I flew out there with the jet, and he picked me up the same way I picked him up.
Man.
Picked
me
up the lamb.
You guys are homies now.
So I went out to Charlotte for like 2 days. We were in his crib recording, eating, just vibing, you know what I'm saying? And when I meet people like that and we just vibe, it just... Sometimes it's more than music, you feel me?
You gotta stop hanging with him. You starting to look like him now, man.
Now he look just like this.
Da Baby or something. You look like Da Baby right now, man. They find out, man. Yo, how does it feel to sell out the O2 Arena, man? That's a big
Twice.
feat. Man, yo, that's even crazy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cheat code, man. There's millions of Nigerians in London.
No, it's not cheat code.
Nah, I'm kidding. But
You know, it's like with me. I started from 800 venue. You know, moved to a 2,000 venue. Then we did a 5,000 venue. Then we did a 10,000, and then we did a 20,000 twice. So, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, there's no arena like that arena, man. That arena is amazing, man. It looks like it's like 300,000 people. It just looks like it's crazy.
It's crazy. You know,
especially when they turn their phones on and you see like the whole place lit. How did that feel? Like you're like, wow.
It's amazing, man. Trust me. Like every time, funny enough, every time I perform, like at a big arena like that, like at my shows, I won't say I'm not myself when I'm on stage. I'm so into like what I'm doing that I don't notice the moment. And then when I get off, my boys are like, yo. Then I'm watching the videos the next day like, yo, that was lit. But like at that moment, you don't really like feel it, like, cause you're like, all you want to do is like get the job done.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's how I am on stage. And then when I get off, you know, we enjoy, you know, watch the videos.
It's crazy when that is that last song on the list, because everybody has like a list on stage that's taped everywhere, so you could like don't fuck up and shit. But when you see that last song, the last pyro, and the anxiety, it's like a total relief. Man.
Yeah, especially when you know you've done well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Man, are you a perfectionist, man, or you more relaxed? You crazy? Like you yelling
depends.
at everybody on stage like Prince and shit? Like
Nah, I don't be yelling. I'll be getting mad. Like if you mess up, then we have a post. We have a post meeting. Like man, hey, they said you messed up today. You know what I'm saying? But even sometimes, like I get off and then my boys tell me like, "Are you okay? Like today wasn't that A1?" And I'm like, "What I do? Like what I need to brush up on?" And that's always having people around you that tell you the truth. So it's not really about being a perfectionist, but you always want to deliver the joke because people pay big money to see you. You know what I'm saying? Especially now where it's like everybody's looking at Africa. Like right now on my tour, I come out here, I make $2 million, I go back home and I chill. But now I'm having to spend 1.5 on like production and making sure everything is A1. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's different now.
You on that Kanye West shit. You got to spend money on your own shit. And then to make sure this, the way you want people to see it.
Especially now where the genre is like, it's been looked out, it's hopeful. Like, this can be the next #1 genre in the world. So now we got to, pump in our own.
Man, you went through the hardest freaking, you went through Brooklyn. And then you went to, obviously Toronto loves you, man. They love Afro beats over there,
yeah,
man.
Brooklyn, it was 8,000 people out there, man. Crazy.
Selling out everywhere, man.
Come on.
And then tonight, you're going to be in Boston. You came up here to hang with us, House of Blues in Boston, man. I may have to leave here to go hang with you tonight, man. Word up, man.
It's amazing because, I was on tour, but, I always said it to my people. I was like, I kind of want everywhere to really clear up, before we announce any shows or, because last time I was on tour and then COVID happened and I remember how so mad my fans was. So this time, we decided to do like come in, tap in with the fans, you know what I'm saying? Then drop the album in August, September, and then come back and do like.
No title yet?
Not confirmed. We got like 3 or 4 that we play with, but we do have a theme.
Okay.
I do have a theme of all, and I want the album and the message and everything, to bring really embracing the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like I feel like now that everybody, is going to Africa, it's like it's looking lit in the city. But at every time as we're having fun, they also shouldn't forget that, there are other things that need to be done. We need your help too from the Western world. Just like little charity stuff.
So you're bringing like the human connection into this album.
So everything, that's why this tour is we rise by lifting others. Giving a helping hand to those who need your help and stuff like that. And I've always been known for doing that back home, even with my artists, other artists, and just creatives and whatnot.
I think it's gangster that you got Sunday service to like assimilate to like Afrobeat style. Like that was gangster. I saw the video.
And it was a vision I had because I went to the I was at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium when Kanye was, doing the
You were like, I gotta get these guys.
Yeah, and it just came up because they remixed my song before. That wasn't actually the first time I seen them. The first time I got drawn to them, they remixed my song "If." With Kanye. Kanye remixed it on stage with them. And that was the first time I'd seen it, and that was like in 2019. So when I seen that again, I was like, I have to make this kind of record with them. Flew out to LA and like that. And that shows you music is universal. You don't even have to speak the same language.
The BTS is serious, man. Yo, the way they were like, yo, how do you control like a whole like?
No, you know Jason is the choir. They do this all the time. So.
Wow. So it was easy for you. It was easy. You just had to do your thing, and you didn't have to like question anything. Like,
nah, I just did my thing, and then they obviously asked me, "What does this mean? What does this mean?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's a prayer song, you know, praising God, you know, having 9 lives." You know. Did
you let Kanye hear it? Or
I want him to.
I want him to do the remix to that.
Yeah. His partner called me like, "Yo, you know Kanye would love that, right?" You know what I'm saying? So,
ooh, that would be hard right there, yo.
That would be nice, though.
Yo, I know you were going crazy when they remixed your record. Kanye be like, you know how he'd be like,
yeah, that's what I was doing in the video. Like,
he was at the piano.
I'm thinking like, yo, I wrote this.
Let me shout out the hits, because I've been playing like all his hits all day, but I want to remind America and Canada and Mexico the hits that I got to go through today when he leaves here, because I'm going to talk to him for a little bit, but let me shout out the hits so y'all don't think that this guy is not freaking coming up here not playing no games. Shout out to If, Risky, Fall, Fia, DNG.
Fire,
DNG, and of course, my favorite, shout out to Chris Brown, was with him in Saudi Arabia. He actually performed it out there. Blow my mind, man. So, I mean, this is just a couple, man. I'm not even going deep into like...
It's out of like 200.
As a maniac, man. Yo, how long is your set now? Like 2.5 hours?
No, obviously, like, you know, at the end of the day, you don't want to be on stage for 5 hours, even though I can. But, you know, sometimes we flip the songs, you know what I'm saying? As time goes on, you know, I got more records like Champion Sound going crazy, Stand Strong, and I'm about to drop an album. So sometimes we take some songs out. But right now, the set is about almost 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Almost 2 hours. Jesus, I think the O2 was over 2 hours. The O2, they were like, yo, come on. I was loving it, boy. They was like, because, you know, I have the earpiece. They telling me, yo, we got to close down. We got to turn on the lights. I said, please, one more song. This feels so good. Like,
man, speaking of like features, I hope you could get some features, man. All the artists are getting locked up out here, man, for bars and verses. Man. Is there something in Africa that we need to know with the youngins out there? Or are they going through stuff like that? Like,
obviously, like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's going to come tell you, like, oh, back home, we're not doing all of that.
It's crazy, man. Why, though? Like, what the hell?
I don't know. It's different because, like, you know, I've lived in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was
enough to know, yeah.
No, I've lived in America. I've lived back home, and I just know how, you know, dangerous it can get. You know what I'm saying? Just being a target, especially being a successful African American man over here, and having money. And then, you know, trying to switch, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I was
and you're not going to lose it over one fucking song, one day, one moment, one choice.
So, I mean, African music is not really, it's not really about, you know what I'm saying, all that. It's about partying, happiness.
Moments, like, you know.
Moments, money, women, bum. You know?
We're not going to hear Davido doing any, like, shootout records and shit like that anytime soon, man.
Duh.
Yeah, I mean, do you feel bad? You feel fucked up about that, right? A lot of them, you know. Yeah, a lot of them, you know.
And those dudes, like, Thug is giving me, like, 10 verses for nothing. Comes to the video shoot, posts, all of that. Yo, D, I want to come to Africa. Like, we were talking about him coming to Africa. Before all that happened. It's just sad. I live in Atlanta, so I already know they're just on some dumb, you know.
Another cool guy who was on the show last week, he stated that y'all got a record coming soon. I don't know, Bobby Schmurder. I told him I'm going to get it for you, man. I need that shit right now.
Yo, buddy.
What now?
Yeah, my phone ringing, and I was in Charlotte, my phone ringing. Yo, we need to go. And it was Bobby. I'm like, wow. So yeah,
his energy is crazy.
Even
by the way,
when he was in jail before he got out, he was playing the If record because he liked those. Like,
he was listening to it while he was locked up.
His dude called me like, yo, that's that dude that has the record. You know what I'm saying? That's
wow.
In New York. And I was like, yeah, man. Whenever you get out, we got a link. And then you know what I'm saying, we linked. So I'm sure that's gonna be out probably this summer as well.
It's gonna be out like today. Yo, Rob, get this guy, give me that shit right now, man. Use the label's power. I want it now, man. Any surprises, or are you keeping that under wraps, man?
Like on the album?
Yeah, album and remixes. You don't have the title yet. You gotta figure that out.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Right now, like this album is really gonna be a lot of just DAVIDO, like you know, the original. But
I'm gonna put it in the air, man. I'm gonna put the into space right now. I could see like maybe Kanye remixing, you know that, you know.
Yo, if you know how to get to him, like you got the records.
Yes, I know how to get to him. Yeah, I can get to him right now. What?
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, you already got half the reason why you need him, like Sunday Service, man.
Hell yeah.
Sunday Service, like his favorite freaking group, like, you know.
I said, if he hears it, he recording that verse right now.
Man. Who's your favorite Afrobeat artist out there that you mess with? Like, you want to put that out there? So, your favorite, yeah. Like you, who you fuck with?
Apart from me?
Yeah.
Daniel.
Apart from yourself, yeah. Go ahead.
You heard of Kiss Daniel?
Kiss Daniel, put me up.
Yeah, man, he got like a lot of like the biggest like record right now in Africa. It's called Booga. Check him out. Amapiano music. You've heard of Amapiano?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously South Africa. You know what I'm saying? They
kicking ass right now.
They are giving Nigeria a problem right now, but why fighting back?
Nah.
So it's been a lot of like I've collaborated with a lot of Amapiano artists recent times. I'm about to drop like an Amapiano record tomorrow. CK, you know CK.
Yeah, whoa, hell yeah, it's crazy.
Me, CK, and Focalistic, we drop a record tomorrow. Boom, going crazy. I'm getting that to you before I leave.
Yes. I need that, man.
Yes, Focalistic, Dali Wonga, from Ghana, Black Sheriff. I mean, there are a lot of people going crazy. You know, young acts coming up. I'm looking at the future like crazy. Like the future Afrobeats is gonna be mad. Fireboy, Mayoko, Rema.
How about Afrochella, man? You headlining any of that stuff? Or?
Oh, you mean Afro Nation?
Afro Nation, remember that's Afrochella.
Yeah, I headline Afro Nation, Portugal. I think I do Friday. I headline Friday. You know, it's gonna be crazy.
Man, you're like in the forefront. You're like an African Jay-Z or something, man.
We're doing our own festival. We starting our own festival.
Oh, you're doing your own stuff. Man.
I'm about to start my own festival soon. I'm gonna be doing one in America, like a big festival. Probably I'm doing one in Atlanta, and one in Nigeria.
Wow.
I think one in Ghana. So I'm gonna get the dates out there soon. Immediately we're done with tour, turning the album, and then. I think we should start doing our own festivals, like especially me that grew up in Atlanta. Like,
you got your own freaking, your own army, man.
I should be the one bringing the billions of people that that visits Africans that visits come, to
You need to bring Travis Scott to the one in Africa, man, because they messing with him over here.
No, they like him. They'll go crazy.
You bring Travis Scott to Africa? 50 Cent. I mean, when we first landed, was it the same for the baby when he landed? I mean, when we landed in Nigeria, the whole country came. Yeah, I saw a lot of it on your Instagram. I was watching like all the BTS and stuff. But when we landed, I think the whole country was there.
Yeah,
so
50 Cent.
It was crazy. What's your relationship with 50 now, man?
You brought me out that one time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. MSG. Remember when we had the
how was that?
Tycoon? I even know because I was like. Damn, you 50 Cent knows me, okay? And then I know how because I follow him and I know how he be. So I was like,
you gotta watch yourself.
So he was like, yo, I'm bringing you out. I was like, all right, bet.
I mean, you ain't got no record with Ja Rule. You be all right, man. Get out of that shit.
But yeah, that was that. And then since then we ain't really. But I'm real close with his manager, Ant.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, Ant, the one that be having Chris Brown and on him. Oh, okay.
Tycoon.
Wow, that's fire, man. Is there any top 3 hip hop artists you want to work with, or you just want to keep that under wraps too?
Man, all of them now.
You already did most of the cool guys.
I like Jack Harlow. I like the album.
Wow. Okay.
Obviously,
that was a left fielder right there. I didn't know you would say. I mean, he's a ill motherfucker too, man.
Yeah. Him, Drake.
Wow.
I've worked with a lot of people, but probably those 2 left, I guess.
I think, you and Drake got to get it over with, man. Drake, man, I know you light skinned and all that shit, man. Come on, get back to the roots, man. The original.
It's my guy. My guy. I'm going to Toronto, so yeah.
Any new forms of music coming out? Like instead of Afrobeats, is there something else that you see that's like on the come up? You want to shout them out too?
Like I just told you, I'm on piano. I don't think there's any other thing to say apart from that. Like Afrobeat, I'm telling you, they coming, boy. Like 5 minutes of beat, no vocals, club going crazy. Producers just like this.
Really? That's like that. TikTok kind of like brought you guys like to another stratosphere.
Crazy right now. Like,
what's that beat that they be
doing? I already have my TikTok videos.
That's on right.
I already have my TikTok videos for a record that coming out.
Already got it done.
Done.
TikTok done everything.
Come on.
You already got the dancing on the movements?
Everything.
You be doing that shit?
I'm about to.
Yo, we gotta do that shit, man. I'm about to TikTok in this motherfucker, man. That's that shit I be hearing. Doot, 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 doot. That shit is crazy, man. Yo, that beat me hard though.
There's like 10 more now, like going crazy.
Yo, I think women is the reason why we're rich, man. Yo, if it wasn't for women, man, they doing like enjoying the music, and we see the control, like how we control their music, like the way they dance and stuff like that. And it's like y'all went back to like 200 years ago in Africa, where
that's what I'm saying. Like that, exactly when you just asked me about, so how is like different kind of music right now? People just want to hear African, just the original, the beats, it's like we're taking them back.
Shout out to Hardin, Las Vegas, the best dispensary in the world.